you. Okay. Our affirmation, I get to enjoy my life. That's it. I get to enjoy my life. I get to enjoy my life. That's all. That's the whole affirmation. Let me just open this up on a different screen and then we're going to sing it. I'm Rosemary Nonny Knight, by the way. I am the Prosperity Minister. I support you in leaving behind the pain and the limiting beliefs of the past. I support you in rising victorious in your true design life. Say hello, say hello, say hello, say hello. Okay, woo! I get to enjoy my life. 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 Hello, Jenny. I get to enjoy my life. I get to enjoy my life. I get to enjoy my life. Sing it with me. I get to enjoy my life. 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 Woo! You get to enjoy your life. I know it's not really a revelation, and yet, is it though? Is it a revelation for you? Hey Sonia, how you doing, my love? Great rising. Woo! Is it a revelation for you that you get to enjoy your life? Now, seriously, contemplate your life right now. Is it actually enjoyable? Do you actually enjoy every part of your life? Now, I'm not coming to you as someone who I can look at my life and know there are little areas, so thankfully, so fewer than before, that I don't particularly like. But I know that I'm working them out of my life. But the question is for you, have you given yourself permission to work that stuff out of your life? To work the stuff you don't like out of your life? Or are you telling yourself you have to put up with it? Are you telling yourself, well, it's not possible for me to enjoy every area of my life? Listen, if you tell yourself that it is not possible, hello Regina, how you doing, my love? If you tell yourself that it's not possible to enjoy your life, you will never get to the place where you do enjoy your life. I know that some of you can listen to me right now because you're so subscribed to the idea that life is struggle and sacrifice that you may listen to me and think I'm being childish, I'm being too whatever. Okay, if you want to continue to fight for a life of that most of it you're just putting up with, then okay, be my guest. But if you are that person who there's a quiet resonance inside of you, even though it's not your reality just yet, okay, even though it's not your reality just yet, there's a quiet feeling inside of you that says, you know what, surely I do get to enjoy this life. Surely I do get to go through life really happy all of the time. Was I really sent here to suffer? Really? Was I really put on this planet to struggle all the time, to sacrifice every single thing I want for my parents, for my children, for my friends, for my boss, for my pastor, for my this person and that person and the other person? Really? Is that really why I was put on this planet? Is that really why I came here? Because I'm sure I said this to you guys yesterday, but I'll say it again to you. That I just remember, the divine said to me again recently, you're here on planet Earth to enjoy being here on planet Earth. Now, a lot of religious people, or even spiritual people, you're all kind of waiting until the next life. Or you're still paying the price for the 20 lives you think you lived before, basically. And you still think you have to somehow pay the price for that one, or for your generations that came down, or even if you don't believe any of that stuff, you still somehow think that you're going through this earth in order to, learn lessons and I don't know, earn your spot in heaven or something, And it's like, is that a happy way to live? But then even as I talk about happiness, you know what? The person I used to be would have said happiness is not something that I'm aiming for. Happiness is too shallow. I want joy. And I would have said it with such a holy, responsible look on my face. I'm looking for deep joy. I don't need to be happy. Happiness is too shallow for such spiritual people like me, basically. I forgot that in the very same book that I used to spend my whole life reading, and I still read a lot of, but I don't see it the same way as I used to. Jesus himself said, you have to come into the kingdom like a child. Like a child. Children have fun. Children enjoy themselves. Children don't have all of this craziness going on. And I know all of y'all can say, yeah, but we're adults now. We have to be responsible. But if it's not getting you where you want to go, if this whole trying to be super adulty, all it's getting you is kind of sadness, this low-level depression thing you're walking around with all of the time. If it's getting you just enough money to just get by, if it's getting you relationships that feel really strained a lot of the time, where you have to be somebody that you're not all of the time in order to keep them going, if it's getting you a body that feels so de-energized a lot of the time, you get up, you come back from work, and all you want to do is just, in fact, when you wake up in the morning already, you're feeling like, oh, I have to go and do that day again. If that's all it's getting you, then honey, come on. Maybe you want to give that stuff up. Maybe you want to dump the old ideas. But you're the only one that can give yourself permission to do this. The divine isn't going to force your hand. The divine can send people like me to keep reminding you that you are here to enjoy your life. You are here to experience life in its fullness. This life. Not some life you think you're going to go to in the future. This life. But only you can choose to do it. Only you can choose to get rid of the crazy ideas that hold you back. There's so much more available to you, but you have to be willing. You have to be willing. You have to say yes. When you get those nudges that say, hey, go this way, even if it sounds a little bit scary, even if it stretches you a little bit, even though it feels too good to be true, maybe you should listen to that intuitive nudge, because it's trying to help you expand into more enjoyment of your life. But instead, if you're like I used to be, you are fighting very hard to actually hold on to the very things that are hurting you. The very things, the very people that are hurting you. You are holding on to them, telling yourself you have no choice. I know I say this all the time, but I keep hoping that if I say it in different ways, you'll hear me sooner than I did. Because it took me a while. It took me a while to really hear what the divine was saying. Guys, are you resonating with what I'm saying to you here, people? Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me, my loves? You are here to enjoy your life. Are you enjoying your life? And if something ain't working, why the frick are you holding on to it? Dump the thing. Dump the way of feeling, the way of thinking that causes you to stay on this track that is getting you nowhere but pain, or nothing but pain. You are here to enjoy your life. Will you allow yourself to? I know that things happen outside of us, and there's all kinds of explanations that can be given for all of this, because I'm telling you that you create your own reality, okay? And I know you can say, yeah, but well, what of viruses and I don't know, all the other things that happen. And, honey, whilst you keep fighting for all of those things out there, you're still not owning the fact that you are the one that still gets to choose your life experience going forward. It doesn't matter what's happening out there. What do you choose from this moment forward? Do you choose to figure out how you can start enjoying your life, how you can actually start living life in its fullness, rather than continuing to believe that you live this life of, there's a verse that I grew up on, the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but the divine comes that you may have life, and life in all its fullness. Most of us, for whatever reason, have decided the divine is stealing, killing, and destroying you, even though you wouldn't say that out in words, but you somehow think that. that because you're spiritual, because you're religious, you have to go through hard times all the time. And there's never any respite. And I know there's growth, there is expansion. And even what I'm talking about here in terms of, enjoying your life, the transition sometimes can feel quite tough. I know. But what you are living with is an ongoing, continual kind of pain that you're even getting used to living with. Come on, step away from it, my love. There's a different way of thinking, there's a different way of being, there's a different way of acting. You can freaking heal your life. Because if you will change the way you think and act and be, you will get different results with your life. It may demand that you leave behind the pain and the limiting beliefs of the past, which for whatever reason you're holding on to. Come on, it's time to awaken. It's time to awaken, guys. I invite you to come to the Divine Empowerment Experience, which is happening in a few days' time. It's called Heal Your Life. In fact, this video might be going on top of that page, because it's time to heal your life. I'm going to show you exactly simple things that you can do to start figuring out how you're continually choosing to put yourself in a very painful position, because you don't have to. You don't have to anymore. You really don't. Oh, it took me so long to learn this and how simple life can be. How simple life can be when you just choose to let go of the nonsense. The nonsense that you are choosing to hold on to, telling yourself you have no choice. Come and heal your life, okay? Message me the word empower and I will get the link over to you so that you can come. Learn a simple thing to heal your life. One, to start clearing those ideas that are keeping you from your destiny. Okay? And also, so that you start raising you're raising your frequency, because there are opportunities around you right now that you are not seeing, honey. Why? Because you're committed to your pain, to your limited stories. Can I show you a different way? Do you want to come and walk with me on the path to peace and plenty? It is your divine right, but only if you choose it. I get to enjoy my life. 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 Message me the word empower if you would like to hear about the Divine Empowerment Experience, okay? And then you can come and join me for 45 minutes of frequency raising and teaching you how to heal your life, okay? As well as share this video with somebody else. Honeys, if you don't like how life is playing out, dump the things you don't like. Stop fighting for them, stop holding on to them, stop telling yourself stories about them. You get to enjoy your life. If you're willing. Are you willing? I know it sometimes feels as if that's too good to be true. It's not. It's not. It's not too good to be true. It is just true. You get to enjoy your life. The choice is yours. I love you. Go forth and prosper. Share this video with somebody else, okay? Much amazing love.